Hi guys, I hope you're all doing well. Today we are going to see what it is that your guides would like you to know. So let's see what message do they have for you. Okay, I see that you have been waiting for something, and this is something that you have manifested. This is something that you have worked on, and something that you have been desiring. I see that you have taken the steps that you needed to, and I see that you have planned this. Like, what I see that this is something that you have really thought about. This is not an improvisation or something that you just thought about once or anything like that. This is really something that you have planned and that you have been working on. And it is coming, it is really coming, and it is coming in a way that you cannot even begin to imagine, because I see that you have faith in it. I see that you expect it to go well. This is a project that, what I see is that you are really sure about this working. Like, you know that it's going to work, and you have this security within yourself. But what I see is that this is going to be even bigger than what you are imagining. Oh goodness. It's gonna be bigger than you imagined it would be. So, and this is something that this project, this is something that's going to make you be seen. Like, you will be seen. People are going to recognize you. They will know who you are. It's like you're going to be in front of the public. Like, you're going to expose yourself to people, in the sense that you will be showing yourself to others. And what I see is recognition. Like, your work is going to be recognized and valued and really appreciated. Okay, I also see we've got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, and with this I see that you are expecting this change. You used to wait on it, like you used to wait for it to happen, but you have changed the way in which you see things. And because of that, you are not waiting anymore. You are just expecting. Like, you know it is going to happen in at any moment, and you are expecting it to happen. Okay, let's see what else. Okay, we've got Justice in reverse and the Moon. What I see is that there is some internal work that you need to do first, so all of this can manifest in the physical. And I see that some of you may have been avoiding it, and I get it. Like doing internal work and while working on yourself, working through your emotions sometimes can be difficult and not very nice. So I understand it, but even if you don't feel like you want to do it, this is really something that you should do. And I see that you are someone that it's like you know that it doesn't matter how much you avoid your feelings or your emotions or this thing that has happened to you that you don't want to think about. It's like you know that you will have to do the work, the internal work, the inner work. It's like you know it. And so what I'm getting is it's better for you to do it on your own, for you to be like, okay, I'm gonna work through this, I'm gonna think about it, I'm gonna reflect, I'm gonna meditate on it. It's better to do that for you than to avoid it and get the universe to trigger you somehow so you do the work. So there you have it. So please do this inner work that you need to do. I mean, it's going to be for the best. So, and you will have to do it either way. So it's just better to you for you to just do it by yourself rather than be waiting for it to happen, for something to happen so that you cannot avoid it anymore. So yeah, it's like there's this focus right now on working with your inner self and doing all that internal work. What I'm seeing is blockages. Like you may have some blocks that you need to let go of. It's like there is something that you need to process so you can reflect on it and then let it go. So work on these blocks, and once you have worked these blocks through, everything else will come with this. So focus on that. And I've got confirmation, and like very good confirmation. We've got the star, which is literally oopsies, literal blessings, literal blessings. So, and we've got the 7 of Wands, victory. Like literally work on these blocks that you have. And for some of you, you already know which blocks I'm talking about. And if you don't know, or you just have like a vague idea, go and reflect on what these blocks could be, because I see that for some of you this could be subconscious. Maybe you know to some extent what these blocks are, but there's something in your subconscious that you need to let go of too. So yeah, basically it's like work on these blocks, focus on that, because I see that you guys are very motivated right now when it comes to taking steps in the physical. You're like, yeah, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to do it this way, I want to try this other thing, and that's amazing. And if that's what you want to do, then do it too. But you also, apart from that, you also should be focusing on working through these blocks, subconscious or not. And on this inner work, because it's the key to your goals being manifested in the physical. Like, this is the key. Working through these blocks that you have, I really see so much ease once you let go of these blocks. I see so much ease for you. Like, things are going to be raining on you. Like, I see things just popping up out of nowhere, and you will be like, I didn't do anything. How is this? How is this happening? So, yeah, work on this. But really, and this really feels like this is something that is destined to happen. Like, this is part of your destiny. Like, you're going to get these desires, these goals. You're going to be achieving everything that you have worked on, both in your personal and your professional life, and also in the spiritual aspects too. It's like there's going to be a balance in between in your blessings. You will be receiving both physical and material. Not physical and material, physical and spiritual blessings. And when it comes with spiritual blessings, I see a lot of realizations. I see a lot of being able to take a step back from situations and seeing different perspectives and the bigger picture. And I also, if you're into, how do I say it? I also see you guys developing your psychic abilities. So if you're interested in that, and I can feel that you guys probably are, this is going to be one of these spiritual blessings. Like, being able to develop your psychic abilities further. You will have even better intuition than you have right now, and it's already really good. But I feel like this is also about not only you having intuition, but also being able to recognize your intuition. Because I see that some of you sometimes you think something, but and that something is your intuition telling you this is what's going to happen, or this is what it is, but you don't register this thought that you just had as part of your intuition. And it's not until that something has happened that you're like, oh, that was my intuition. And it's like you're going to learn how to differentiate your own thoughts from your actual intuition. And what's coming to me is like confirmation. Like, you really are an intuitive person. And this confirmation, this emphasis on me telling you that you are someone intuitive, I feel it's because of that. It's because some of you, maybe because you are not good yet at differentiating in between your own thoughts and your intuition, and it's like that's what makes you think that you're not intuitive, but you actually are, and a lot. Okay, go for it. Literally, go for it. If you have an idea, go for it. Go and do it. And these ideas that you have, they are also part of this intuition. Like, if you get an idea out of the blue, that's your intuition telling you, do this is a good idea. You should go for it. And we have also got the magician, and it's like you have what it takes to achieve anything that you think of, any idea that you have, any goal that you that you want anything, you can achieve it. You have the tools that you need. And I'm not just talking about physical tools, but also about your own abilities, your intelligence, your intuition, your creativity. It's like you have everything that you need. Also, communication. You're someone who's very good at communicating. And I see that some of you are a bit out of practice when it comes to this communication ability, but just know that you have it in you. So don't be too nervous to do whatever it is that implies this communication. Just go for it. For example, and this is an example, English is not my first language, and you probably can tell. Sometimes I feel like I don't speak as good as I would like to in English, and other times I feel very fluid. It kind of depends on how tired I am when I'm filming or when I'm talking English. And in the past that would have stopped me. Like I wouldn't be in the past I wouldn't have filmed anything in English just because I was like, I'm not talking good enough. It's like I'm not good enough at talking in English. But I just came to the conclusion that first of all, my English is good, and I know that. Like it's my third language. And I'm really proud of my English. It's not perfect, and that I know. Like sometimes I don't really know how to pronunciate things. Sometimes I can pronunciate things in my mind, but my mouth doesn't follow. And there's some times in which I just don't know the word. But I still have the skill to talk in English. I still can communicate. And that's enough. Literally, that is enough. So if you're scared of communicating because you think that you're not good enough at it, just know that first of all, you are. And second of all, communication doesn't have to be perfect to be understood. So go for it. Just go for it. And just think that you will get better with practice and with time. But that doesn't mean that you cannot be communicating right now. You don't have to wait to be better at something to do it. You can just start now and learn through the process, and that's it. So whatever it is that you need to hear this for, go for it. Just go for it. I feel like this is the best thing that I can tell you right now. Go for it. Whatever it is, go and do it. Just try. If you feel very doubtful, just try, even if it's just for yourself. Just go and try and see how it feels. And sorry, but yeah, just go and try it out and see what happens. Okay, let's see what else. Okay, I see that you have had a hard time in the past, and I see that this is because you're someone who used to overthink a lot. you thought too much about everything. It's like your mind couldn't stop thinking about something. And I see that you fixated on things. When something didn't work out, you were the type of person that would fixate on it and just see that thing that didn't work out. But that's in the past, because I also see that you have learned to let go. You have learned to, it's like you have learned that things doesn't have to be perfect in every sense. And you have learned that just because something happened in the past, it doesn't mean that it's going to happen the same way now. I also see that you have learned how to surrender and let go, and that you are working on not overthinking so much. I feel like this is something that you are already good at it. You don't overthink as much as you did before. But what I'm saying is that now you can stop yourself. Like, you will realize that maybe you're overthinking about a topic, and you will be like, okay, that's it. Let's stop thinking about this and let's let it go and let's surrender. That's what I'm saying. And that's really good, and I'm really proud of you for that. Okay. The Queen of Swords. I see confidence. Like, you guys are are about to be a lot more confident than you were before. A lot more. It's confidence, but it's the kind of confidence that you get when you trust yourself. And I can feel that you trust yourself so much right now. And I see that some people here still doesn't have that confidence, but don't worry, because you're going to be getting it. So work on it if you need to. But yeah, I see this self-assurance. I see you trusting yourself, and you trusting the universe, and you trusting your path in your life, and the guidance you receive that you receive. Okay, you're going to be trusting yourself a lot, and a lot more. You will see yourself, if you don't see already that in you, you will see yourself as someone capable, as someone who can manage everything in life. And this may have been something that you have struggled with in the past, with managing things, or with the thought of having to manage something or be responsible for something. But yeah, you're going to be seeing yourself as someone who can manage and handle things perfectly fine. Like, and even if it's not perfectly fine, but still, it's like you're going to have this trust and this confidence in yourself. And it's like it's not going to matter if you have to do something new or something different, or if you're struggling with the situation. It's like you will have this inner knowing that you are competent enough to handle everything and anything. Like, you will just know that you can do it. What I see is that things that in the past made you really anxious will not have the same effect on you. Like, things like doing something that you never did before, or having to deal with something in a different way that may have caused caused a lot of anxiety for you in the past, and it's not going to be like that anymore. You will be able to handle things a lot more smoothly and with calmness, which I feel like is something really important to you, to be able to feel calm when something is happening. And it's like being calm, being able to be calm when there's a situation that you have not, that you don't have any experience with, or that you usually, or with something that you usually don't do. It's like it's really important for you, and you're going to get this calmness, this peace. What I also see is that you will be able to recenter yourself in case in which you, if you get nervous about anything or anxious or even mad or sad about something. It's like you have the capacity to, first of all, register that this is what's happening. Like, I'm getting anxious, I'm getting sad, I'm mad, I'm nervous. Like being able to realize what it is that you're feeling and why. And also you will be able to recenter yourself, like, okay, this is what I'm feeling, this is what is happening, and right now what's best for me is to take a step back and recenter myself and turn to balance. And that is a really amazing ability to have. I see that when it comes to emotional intelligence, you are a collective that you have grown a lot. There were a lot of things that you didn't understand in the past that you couldn't handle, and you have grown a lot as a person when it comes to this emotional intelligence and emotional stability. You now have the capacity, the ability to manage your emotions better, to manage situations better, even to deal with people better when it comes to difficult or uncomfortable situations. And I also see that you have a lot more of understanding when it comes to not only your own emotions but other people's feelings too. Like, it's like you're able to see why someone thinks the way they think. Okay. What I'm also seeing is that you will be able to know when is the right moment to do something. You will be able to recognize when it is that you should be taking a certain action, a very specific action. You will be able to see if you should do it right now or if you should wait for something specific to happen, or just wait a couple of days. It's like you will know when to do things. You will know when to talk and what to say and what action to take and when. It's like you are going to be able to recognize when it's the best time to do something, and you will be guided through this. So be attentive when it comes to messages, to intuition, to your intuition, because you will be guided when it comes to knowing when it is that you should be doing something or not. And yeah, what I also see is that there is a lot of happiness headed towards you, And what I also see is that you have let go of doubt. And if you haven't yet, you're going to be letting go of doubt very soon. Very, very soon. You're going to be feeling, as I said, very sure about yourself and about the decisions that you make. And you are really going to become the person that you want to become, your true self, really. And I see someone who is very intelligent, who knows what they want in their life. I see someone who's very conscious about the capacities, abilities that they have, and about how to use them. And I also see someone who just knows. I see someone who is wise in the sense that, yeah, you will be able to access knowledge. And I say knowledge in a very spiritual way, your inner knowledge. But it's not just your inner knowledge, it's like you are going to be very connected to the spiritual world, and this will help you access knowledge. And yeah, it's like what I feel, it's like you will be able to see things and to learn about things thanks to this connection that you have with the spiritual world and with yourself. And something that keeps coming up is know when to rest and do it. I know that everybody has their own situations, but it is really, really important that you rest. Resting is a lot more important than people think. You should be resting to be able to achieve and to do the things that you want to do. It's actually really, really important. So rest as much as you need, and take it as a part of your goals. Take it as something that's going to help you achieve the goals that you have. Being healthy and being well rested and well taken care of. So yeah, take care of yourself. For some of you, this is about what you eat. So I see that some of you would benefit from eating healthier. With that, I don't mean stop eating anything that's not healthy, obviously, but some more balance would be good. And yeah, this confirmation about happiness and yeah, and confirmation about happiness, oh goodness, about happiness and about you being seen. Prepare yourself to be seen and to be heard, because you're going to be. And so yeah, this is everything for today. I feel like I need to say it again. Prepare to be seen and being heard. You're going to be seen and you are going to be heard. So prepare yourself to have people watching you. Prepare yourself to have people admiring you. Prepare yourself mentally and prepare yourself spiritually. If you feel like you need to do some kind of protection ritual or spell, or maybe to pray about protection, then do it. I don't mean that it's nothing bad is going to happen to you, obviously. I don't mean it in that way, but you're going to be having a lot of eyes on you, and being prepared mentally is going to be very, very important. And having protection, it's going to benefit you, because obviously, as I said, nothing bad needs to be happening to you, like that's not what I mean, but it's good to prepare in that sense, in the protection sense, when you know that you're going to be watched and heard and seen by a lot of people. So yeah, this is everything for today. I hope you guys liked it and this helped you. And you can like this video, you can subscribe, you can share, you can comment. And yeah, this is it. This is everything for today. Hope you guys are well, and see you on the next one.